This is a 3LW special report presented by the Pennsylvania Army National Guard and Cricket Wireless. I'm Ronnie.
And I'm the host of the show, the man with all the mojo, lot of dollar bill. Now, time is money, so let's get to it.
Yeah, you must want to get out of here before the bill collectors catch up to you, don't you? All right, let's start, fans, with this headline. We have brand new 3LW Tag Team Champions. We also have rivalries that have reached a fever pitch, and we got another big show that is on the horizon. Valentine's weekend, no less.
Yeah. I mean, the Gabagoofs got their hand raised in victory. That's what happens when you have a biased officiating referee, Mikey Austin, or as I like to call him, Captain Lou Albino.
Oh, please. I don't think it's appropriate to be name calling. The referee actually called it right down the middle, as it should be. And because he did, South Philly's finest, they walked out last month as tag team champions with a victory over Dog Nation. It was a very emotional moment, and we want to share it with you.
Conway looks like he's going for the...
Oh! He just slapped Mikey Austin. Oh, no.
That's, yeah, we've seen that
We saw
before.
that last time. This is how they kept the titles in December. Mikey Austin, you can't touch the referee. Matthews trying to tell him, no, ring the bell. We're disqualified.
Ring the bell, DQ us. No, this crowd. No, he's not going to do it. Mikey's not going to. He knows that's what happened last time.
He's not going to fall for this again.
Yeah, you don't want to put your hands on an official, but the crowd chanting Mikey.
Oh, Mikey fought back there.
Now Clayball is Mikey just took down the tag team champions.
Dog Nation just learned what happens when you put your hands on the official and try to control the match.
Double fists right there. South
Lucas
Philly's
set
on
him
a
up
roll
for
of momentum right now.
Double sliced bread.
Conway and SPF absolutely have the fans' approval right here, as does ref Mikey Austin. Brodsky with the tag. There we go.
Conway in. And now, once again, Conway looking for that sharpshooter. Is this how South Philly's finest finally defeats Dog Nation? Huge frog splash.
Now he's got him in the sharpshooter.
And now he's in the sharpshooter.
Playball's in there though. Brodsky grabbing him.
And Brodsky.
He's good. Is he going to put him in one? Cloverleaf. Texas Cloverleaf and a sharpshooter simultaneously.
Sage tries
but the champions
to tap
holding each other's hands so they can't
stop
tap.
each other from tapping out here.
Wow, this is an amazing.
And
they got them separated.
The
They tapped both of them simultaneous taps.
South Philly did it. South Philly did it.
By tap out. And new.
Wow.
3 Legacies Wrestling World.
But the Hunters have now become the hunted. South Philly's finest will defend their newly won tag team titles at our next show, Cupid's Arrow, taking place on Saturday night, February 15th at Ville Courts on the campus of Millersville University against the formidable challenge of Just Jay and AJ Morales, Super Generation, who were successful last month in their match against DJ Powers and the victorious BRG Brett Ryan Gosselin.
Now, I still cannot believe the tag titles have been tarnished by a couple of scumbags from South Philly. You know, they try to climb grease poles anytime a Philly sports team wins a championship. Then you got a pair of glorified gymnasts challenging them. Super Generation, if you want to get ahead, you need to stop catering to the fans and start winning by any means necessary.
Some of the best women in wrestling will be competing at Cupid's Arrow 2. We have not one, but 2 exciting matches that are scheduled. The first will feature a 3LW favorite taking on a WWE ID prospect. The bombshell, Zoe Cannon, looking to shake off a devastating loss last month to Mother Endless, squares off against someone who has been generating a lot of buzz lately, the real deal, Zeta Steel.
Zeta has all the credentials. She's about to be big time. Look at her resume. MLW, GCW, Japan, now WWE ID prospect. What does Zoe have to show for herself? Nothing. She's an embarrassment running around with a sidekick who looks like Captain America on Wish, who's still crying about losing a mustache. Boo-hoo. I've dated women with better hair lip than he ever had.
I wouldn't be bragging about that if I was you. And fans, we have to wonder, will J.S. Hawthorne try to assert himself in Zoe's match like he did last month? Here's what went down that resulted in Zoe going down in defeat.
We're going back and forth here, these two ladies. Now they're forehead to forehead. Something's gonna happen. Something's got to give here.
That weapon that Endless brought out to ringside, Hawthorne's got it in his hands.
I believe that's a purple kendo stick is what it looks like from back here.
Hawthorne just slid it into the ring.
Both ladies go for it.
Ref Zach Carlucci right there to try to break this up.
I don't know if Zoe Cannon wants to do that. Referee's looking right at her. I mean, you don't want to risk a DQ.
Yeah, she looks like she's losing her mind out there. I've never seen Zoe.
Looks like she doesn't care about a DQ.
No, I don't think she does.
J.S. Hawthorne grabs the stick that he himself threw into the ring. Wait, is there some type of collusion?
That's that mother's embrace.
That's the mother's embrace right there.
Embrace. Zoe's in trouble here.
She's got her down, legs tied around her. I think Zoe's
out. Our other women's match features the return of the Smoke, Tina San Antonio, as she goes one-on-one with top-tier Tiara James.
I, for one, cannot wait for the Smoke to rise here in 3LW. Tiara James has more muscle than brains, and she's gonna find out that Tina San Antonio is as tough as they come.
All Energy Bro Keller has had his share of problems with the assistant to the perfect owner, Bryn Remsburg. Things really came to a head back at Red Rose Rumble 2 when Bro snapped and left Bryn face down on the canvas. It was at New Year, New Pain that these two had a very heated verbal exchange, which included a little slip of the tongue by Bryn.
You would rather come out here and have people cheer for you than step on anyone's necks to achieve any level of greatness. This business isn't about handshakes and pats on the back. It's about doing whatever it takes to win.
But Bryn, you can come out here spewing this, that, yada, 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 but do not mistake my kindness for weakness. Check my record. Now, I understand there's a handful of people climbing the corporate ladder. They're stabbing people in the back, as you said, stepping on throats. They're politicking their way to the top. But politicking their way to the top does not show greatness. It shows desperation.
Let me make this very clear for you that as long as I'm Jason Smith is in charge, you will never, ever be champion again.
Bryn Remsburg has put this one together. All Energy Bro Keller will take on one half of the now former 3LW Tag Team Champions, the Scumdogs, Sage Matthews.
Here you go again, trying to stir up trouble. It was a simple misspeak by Bryn Remsburg. End of discussion. You should really be focusing on all the times Bro Keller laid his hands on a woman, and a lovely woman at that. She's a saint, and she's the farthest thing from holy. Actually, the only thing holy about him seems to be his jeans.
Well, the man in black made his presence felt last month. We don't know much about him other than he seems to be like a superhero and shows up when there's trouble brewing. Lauderdale Bill, what do you know about this guy?
I'm working on it. Every time I try to corner him, he disappears into the night. Now, either he's trying to be mysterious or he's working the late night drive-thru at Taco Bell. But hear me when I say I will uncover his identity, because that's what an investigative journalist does.
Oh, you're an investigative journalist now, huh? Give me a break. You get lost in a Google search.
I resent that.
Oh, good. At least you feel something. I was beginning to wonder. Fans, when we come back, we will tell you what else is on tap for our next big show, Cupid's Arrow.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Like one of our favorite customers, Michelle.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great. If I had to describe Cricket in 2 words, they would be reliable and affordable.
5G boss mode activate. Smile, you're on Cricket. Gen Z is a stall generation.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Welcome back, Three Legacies wrestling fans. We've got Cupid's Arrow taking place Saturday night, February 15th at Ville Courts on the campus of Millersville University. And let me tell you, this will feature a stacked card for sure. The 3LW heavyweight champion Bill Bain will once again put his title on the line against an opponent selected by the perfect owner, Jason Smith.
Bill Bain takes on all comers. It'll be a tough challenge once again for him, I'm sure.
You're kidding, right? I mean, you saw who he faced last time. That kid was barely 100 pounds soaking wet and couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. This is a mockery of the championship. That's what this is.
Are you saying the perfect owner picks pansies? You gonna tell him that to his face?
To his face? I mean, the guy's been hiding at a timeshare down in Florida. You gotta find him first. NWA star Spencer Slade was impressive in his first 3LW outing at Steel City Grit in Pittsburgh. Now he travels east and makes his debut appearance in Central PA and looks to silence the thespian, J.S. Hawthorne. This is a match I'm looking forward to.
J.S. Hawthorne is one of the most gifted athletes to ever step foot in the squared circle. Spencer Slade calls himself a beast, but if you've ever seen The Taming of the Shrew, you know Hawthorne is going to make him obedient in the end.
I didn't take you for a Shakespeare guy.
That's what Cliff Notes are for.
Touche. Nice and Smooth, comprised of Trace Parker and Tom Mitchell, are back and on a quest to show that they deserve a shot at the 3LW tag team titles, but standing in their way, the team of Crash and Burn, Aaron Atlas and Austin Ryan.
Like I always say, nice guys finish last. Just like Super Generation, it's time to stop trying to be liked and start trying to be winners. If Mitchell and Parker don't start listening, they will crash and burn.
The real man of steel, Darian Hardway, looks to punch his ticket to title contention, but first he's got to get through Naeem the Dream Brooks.
Darian Hardway lands one knuckle sandwich and thinks he's got himself a picnic. Well, like a bunch of hungry ants, there's a spoiler awaiting him. Welcome to your nightmare, Naeem the Dream.
Three Legacies Wrestling founder Ricardo Rodriguez will be in the house with a huge announcement about a new 3LW title.
We have the 3LW Heavyweight Championship, the 3LW Tag Team Championship. I don't know what Ricky Ricardo is cooking up, but I'm intrigued.
In a world where only the greatest leave their mark, a new era is about to begin. A symbol of power, honor, and legacy. A title that represents the best of the best. Only the bravest, the strongest, the most exceptional will claim it. This is more than just a championship. It's a new path to conquer. Who will be the first to conquer the Legacy Championship? Legacy begins now.
Three Legacies Wrestling, Cupid's Arrow, is Saturday night, February 15th at Ville Courts on the campus of Millersville University. Ringside seats are moving fast. General admission tickets are just $15. Students at Millersville University and in the Penn Manor School District get theirs for just $5. Pick your tickets now at 3lwtix.com. Fans, get ready for 3LW Pride Power Slam coming to the Dauphin County Technical School in Harrisburg on Sunday, February 23rd. It is going to be an incredible lineup featuring some of wrestling's well-known stars.
We are going to have Sonny Kiss, J.S. Hawthorne.
Zoe Cannon will be there, Jamie Lynn Senegal as well. This is going to be an incredible day of wrestling action. Get your tickets, 3lwtix.com, and we will see you at ringside.
See you at ringside.
And fans, you do not want to miss SmackDown at the Smokehouse, presented by Seltzer's Smoked Meats on Saturday night, March 22nd at the Lebanon Valley Expo Center. WWE legend Tatanka, as well as Microman and Luke Hawx will all be making appearances. Tickets for both of these shows can be purchased at 3lwtix.com. And hang out with us after every 3LW show at Aruga's on South Centerville Road in Lancaster. Join us on the upstairs level for the official after party, where you can feast on their famous wings and meet up with your favorite 3LW wrestling stars. Well, that's a wrap on another 3LW special report presented by the Pennsylvania Army National Guard and Cricket Wireless.
Hold up. Let the host say a final thought.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
$1 bill ain't running the mill. Come and see me the weekend of Valentine. And single ladies, remember, what's yours will be mine.
Ladies, if you see this guy on the dating apps, do yourself a favor and swipe left. Well, we're done. For $1 bill, I am Ronnie, and we will see you at ringside.
Design and media. Discover the art behind the visual magic.